Chapter 103. What is love? Nie Tian brought Zhang Yifeng to a secluded courtyard in the Jin mansion. Teacher, this disciple made a slip of the tongue just now. Please punish me. Seeing no one around, Zhang Yifeng fell to his knees in fear. Nie Tian smiled speechlessly and said, "Get up first." Zhang Yifeng had so many thoughts, he thought that Nie Tian called him over to punish him. Zhang Yifeng stood up tremblingly, not daring to lift his head. "Let me ask you, what disease does the princess have?" Nie Tian asked calmly, not caring what Zhang Yifeng was thinking. Zhang Yifeng was stunned for a moment, suspecting that he had heard wrongly. It wasn't that Nie Tian didn't see the princess for medical treatment just now. Why did he suddenly ask about the princess' condition now? "May I ask you something? Didn't you hear me?" Nie Tian urged in a deep voice. Zhang Yifeng hurriedly said, "Teacher, Her Royal Highness suffered from a strange disease. She was weak and unable to practice since she was a child. Although she has been treated by countless alchemy masters, no one has seen the reason. Therefore, I don't know what Her Royal Highness is." "What disease do you have? Can't practice?" Nie Tian was stunned for a moment, then continued to ask, "Is there something wrong with the princess's Yuanmai?" "No problem," Zhang Yifeng replied, and added, "The most strange thing is that the princess can't take the elixir, and she can't take the medicinal materials. Once she takes the elixir, the princess will be poisoned, her body will be red and swollen, and she will fall into a coma for a long time. To recover." "That's it." Nie Tian nodded lightly, already having a preliminary guess in his heart, and asked, "What's the princess's condition this time? Why is she suddenly critically ill?" Zhang Yifeng raised his head slightly and said, "Teacher, do you still remember Master Gu? Gu Sanso?" Nie Tian was slightly taken aback. "Yes." Zhang Yifeng nodded and said, "Master Gu was specially invited by the Qin family from the Fengqin Empire to treat Her Royal Highness. Master Gu gave Her Royal Highness a 5th order elixir, a 7-treasure psychic pill. After that, Her Royal Highness's condition has turned critical, and he has been in a coma for 3 days now, and it is said that his body is swollen and black spots appear, which is very tragic. Master Gu and Master Xiao have no choice but to come up with a way to save the princess, so they asked the teacher to help." The corners of Nie Tian's mouth curled up slightly. He glanced at Zhang Yifeng and said, "You recommended me to them, right?" Zhang Yifeng's heart skipped a beat, and he fell to his knees suddenly, and said nervously, "I'm worried about the princess' condition. Please forgive me, teacher." Nie Tian guessed right. It was Zhang Yifeng who recommended Nie Tian to the emperor, and that's why Xiao Luyang and Lan Bingchen appeared. Seeing how frightened Zhang Yifeng was, Nie Tian couldn't help but smile, shook his head, and said, "Why are you so timid? You kneel now and then. From now on, you are not allowed to kneel without my permission. Do you hear me?" "Yes." Zhang Yifeng was covered in a cold sweat but didn't get up. He suddenly looked at Nie Tian with a strange look in his eyes, and said movingly, "Teacher, please help the princess. I beg you." Nie Tian looked at Zhang Yifeng seriously, seemed to think of something, and said, "Do you know this princess?" "In." Zhang Yifeng nodded heavily. "What's the story between you and her? Tell me." Nie Tian has a lot of knowledge and a lot of knowledge in the city. Zhang Yifeng's expression just now revealed a lot of information. There must be some story between him and the princess. Zhang Yifeng lowered his head, seemed a little embarrassed, thought for a while, and then said, "I used to be a beggar. When I was 10 years old, I was lucky enough to meet a princess once. She was kind-hearted. Seeing that I was pitiful, she gave him a gold coin. That gold coin kept the disciple from starving to death on the street. Afterward, the disciple got the magic fire by fate, and this is where we are today." After Zhang Yifeng finished speaking, he seemed to think of a lot, and his expression was gloomy. "Is that all?" Nie Tian was quite interested in listening to the story. "In." Zhang Yifeng nodded, but he still had some words to say. That year, Lan Bingxian not only gave Zhang Yifeng a gold coin but also smiled at him. Zhang Yifeng will never forget Lan Bingshuan's smile that day, so pure and beautiful. To him, it was the most beautiful smile in the world. He is willing to give everything, even his life, for this smile. Teacher, I beg you, please save the princess. She is the kindest person in the world. She shouldn't die at such a young age. When Zhang Yifeng said this, tears welled up in his eyes. Nie Tian looked at Zhang Yifeng and sighed in his heart, ask what love is in the world and teach life and death. Alas! No matter how evil a person is, he can't escape the word love. Okay, get up. I already know about the princess' illness. She won't die. Nie Tian said lightly. Zhang Yifeng was so excited that he stood up suddenly. Teacher is willing to save the princess? Nie Tian smiled wryly and said, if I don't save people, you still have to hate me for the rest of your life. I don't dare. Zhang Yifeng lowered his head and smiled. At this moment, he suddenly felt that Nie Tian had a very strong convincing force, like a high mountain, which made people look up to him. Teacher, do you know what's wrong with Her Highness the Princess? Zhang Yifeng asked immediately. Nie Tian nodded and said, if my guess is correct, the princess should be fine. It's just that her physique is different from ordinary people. In the body of 10,000 poisons, Nie Tian guessed that Lan Bingxian might be the legendary body of 10,000 poisons. The body of myriad poisons belongs to the spirit body of heaven and earth, similar to Ling Tian's lotus blossom body. It's just that the body of 10,000 poisons is much more terrifying than the sacred body of the lotus flower, and it should belong to the high-level heaven and earth spirit body of the yellow rank. And the lotus blossom physique is just the lowest level yellow rank low-level heaven and earth spirit body. The students don't understand what the teacher's words mean. Zhang Yifeng looked puzzled. Nie Tian smiled lightly and said, you don't need to understand, go out with Teacher Wei now. Where are you going? Zhang Yifeng was even more puzzled. Go to a place that sells highly poisonous medicinal materials. Nie Tian smiled and nodded. Then Your Royal Highness. Zhang Yifeng looked worried, fearing that Lan Bingxian would not be able to hold on. Nie Tian joked lightly, don't worry, Your Highness the Princess will be fine, she won't die for a while. A body of 10,000 poisons will not die so easily. With Nie Tian's guarantee, Zhang Yifeng felt relieved and quickly followed Nie Tian. It was only at this time that Zhang Yifeng realized that Nie Tian had completely returned to normal at this time, and there was no sign of weakness in his body. How is this possible? I saw the teacher take a third-order explosive yuan pill with my own eyes. Could it be that the side effects of the explosive yuan pill have disappeared? Zhang Yifeng was shocked, feeling that his teacher was becoming more and more mysterious and helpless. Take it with common sense. Boss. Nie Tian and Zhang Yifeng had just walked to the gate of the Jin mansion when they bumped into Jean Debao and the others. When Nie Tian saw Nie Yuro's round belly, it was not difficult to guess that Jean Debao must have brought everyone to Yupinju Mountain to eat and drink. Brother Nie Tian, Rada misses you so much. Nie Yuro trotted over, looking very happy. Qiu Shan and the others looked surprised. They thought it would take at least a month for Nie Tian to leave the room. Nie Tian pinched Nie Yuro's small face and said with a smile, Jiumei, you're gaining weight again. No way. Nie Yuro pouted her small mouth, pointed at the little boy in her arms, and said, little boy just got fat. Nie Tian looked at the little boy in Nie Yuro's arms and was quite surprised. In just a few days, Xiaoguai's size has grown a lot, almost the size of an adult kitten.